that's what those mean. So we're going to get into the speaker microphone, or extended mic as a lot of us call it. So there's several different functions on this unit. We're going to start on the top left. So we have LED lights, indicators on the top. The one on the left is kind of oval, is set up for Bluetooth, so it comes on whenever it's in Bluetooth mode. Again, we're not using these to their full capability, and we won't have that function currently. And then the small round is the transmit LED. It will blink the same as the radio LED based on the graph that we just talked about. So on the front, next to Motorola, is a bright light, or a LED light. We described it earlier of talking about how it will strobe white if you push your emergency button. The other function it has is when the radio first comes on, it turns red, and then a white flash. So that's when you activate your power button. And then the other option, if you're in a low light area and you need assistance with lighting, instead of trying to hunt for a flashlight, you can push and hold about 3 seconds, and now a flashlight comes on within your extended mic. It does have a low power setting, so if you're using that light and it's starting to indicate that you have low power, then the light will start giving kind of an orange indicators telling you to turn the light off, or you're going to run your communication battery down. So you simply push it and hold to turn it back off. We have the push to talk button on the left side of the mic. The speaker is water resistant. Down below is the push to talk is a programmable button that we do not use at this point in time. Microphone is located here and beside the X500 label, and it is a noise suppression as well. So it's both of the radios are the mic and the radio are built to help suppress the outer noise, and that includes wind. We have a lot of problems with wind on windy days of getting our communication across, and they're both designed, the radio and the mic, to help eliminate the wind interruption. And then on the top, the orange emergency button, and then it has a channel selector for you as well on the top of the extended mic. Again, some of the LED lights that we talked about, I'm not going to get into a lot of that because it's the same as what I've already spoke about, but within this graphic you can see again what those light indicators mean. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time, but didn't bring a battery charger in for this video, but battery charger is very similar to the ones we use now. Plugs into the wall, has 2 adapters, and has LED light indicators within it. These are lithium-ion batteries, so we have to make sure that we're taking care of them. They're very expensive, but they're smart chargers, so they'll help us with not overcharging as far as the charger itself goes. On the back of the radio is a few different ports. So we have a dual USB port, which is a power source for wireless accessories, so you can charge your phone, charge iPads, and whatever you may have. So that's located right there where the blue arrow is. And then the arrow on the left is a programming port, which we will not use. And then where the red arrow is, that is the power in. You can go through the table. Again, this will be supplied to you for review later, but the table indicates what all the different blinking colors on the LED light that's within the charger is telling you. The batteries, they're again a lithium-ion battery. They're intrinsically safe, just as the radio is. They are also submersible and made and designed to be in the water and not damaged. And then it's simply removed and replaced using two latches that are on the bottom of on the sides of the radio. This is going to help keep that battery secured, where typically the radios we have now, are, especially the Kenwood portables, have one latch, and it seems to always give us a problem of being loose and jiggling the radio, moving around on the back of the radio, causing a loose connection. So hopefully that will eliminate that. As far as cleaning goes, no solvents, no industrial cleaners of any type. The only cleaner we use is warm water and soap and a soft bristled brush similar to a toothbrush to clean any part on the radio or the batteries. Being since they are waterproof, we can use water with them to clean them. Again, just even though they're submersible, I think we need to try not to submerge them on purpose, just to wash them. So programming frequencies. So we have several zones set up. I'm not going to get into each and every one of them. Again, this information will be sent out to you. The radios are set up very easy, user-friendly in regards to how to get to in particular frequencies that we want to be on. One of the things that we did do was establish a zone called home, and that home channel allows us to work on frequencies beyond what just the analog. So we can have the analog frequencies, we can have the 800 frequencies, UF frequencies. They can all be blended within that home channel. Now, we had a little bit of a mix-up whenever we did the frequency programming list, and so we're going to go ahead and put the radios in service. We're going to get to use them for a little bit, and then get input from the users in deciding on how to reprogram the functions within the radio to help improve the use of it. In addition to that, the radio is capable of having a voice that enunciates each channel, and that switch didn't get turned on when they programmed, so we'll be updating that. And when you find out when you're in the Joplin zone, Joplin dispatching channels, that they were able to program their voice enunciation there. So we had to have it programmed twice, once at Joplin, once through the other company that is currently contracted to program the radios. So once we're able to use them for a while, we'll have them reprogrammed. So very, very expensive purchase, but I think a very necessary purchase. There's a reason that only chief officers and company officers are going to have them, is because they just simply cost a lot of money. For one package of issued equipment, which is the radio, the extended mic, the charger, 2 batteries, and the hard case, it's $6,700 per radio. So you can see why we're not putting those out to everyone, as they're very expensive. And so the other part of it is really take care of them, because we can't damage them. You know, they're supposed to be firefighter tough and firefighter proof, but we always find a way to break them. So let's not find a way to break them. Let's use them as they're intended, and I think it's going to be a very good tool, a very good addition to what we have in our capabilities in communications. So thank you.